'Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us, but the truth is that I'm only one girl.
Okay, hello and welcome. I'm Stormo, and I think we're going to do the moment I think we've been waiting a little bit too long for, because I spent a lot of time doing side quests. So I had a look, I did some quick internet research just to see what I could do now, and I'm going to put all of these on the let's do them on the second playthrough bin. At this point, Half-Wit Inventor, actually I might be able to do, in fact I can do Half-Wit Inventor up to a certain point now, so we might just have to go to a shop and sell something, and then we'll do that, and then we're going to progress the story. So that's basically the last thing we're going to do right now, and I could probably have done it later, but I didn't want to, because I'm a smart, and I've got the opportunity to just do just the next part, not all of it, but just the next part right now. So I've got that machine core that I can sell, so I'll get that out of the way. We'll go to Pascal's village, we'll do Half-Wit Inventor, and then we're going to progress the story. So where's Pascal's village? So yeah, it's going to be quite involved, I think, this particular section, because the story is quite long. Well, sorry about that, just making an adjustment here, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll just wait for the game to load, and then we'll go. Like I say, we'll do the Half-Wit Inventor. I've got the money I need for this. And then, yeah, because, yeah. And then I need another 100,000 money after that. But for now, I have to go this way, don't I? Yeah. Okay. There's nothing else. There's no other quests or anything here at the moment. We've done pretty much all of the... Well, we haven't done all of the side quests we can do. We've done most of the side quests we can do. At this point in the game, which is good. Like I say, there's the side quests we've got now are ones we can come back to on our second playthrough, so we haven't failed them. All of the other side quests, I believe, can't be done in the second playthrough. Anyway, let's talk to the professor. I want to pay a little bit of attention to the professor here, too. He actually does look pretty cool. Yes, I can invest. In fact, I should be able to just invest... Well, I need 20,000 now, and then I need another 20,000, and I have both of those right now. So, crushed nut, dented plate, yeah, so I'll invest, and this will be the second last investment we make. Yep. Okay, so 2 more days have passed, because of course they have. Charge attack +3, that's actually kind of handy. I don't have the 100,000. Yeah. Now, actually, I wonder if I go on a mad selling spree right now, can I generate 100,000? I reckon I can. I reckon I might do that right now. Just because a cool thing will happen if we do that. So I might... see if I can't sell enough stuff off to get 100,000. So I'll just go here and talk to one of these shops. Doesn't matter which one. In the end, I just want to sell. So let's see what we can get for our money. These salves I rarely use, really. But at the same time, I don't want to get rid of them. Not yet. They're not worth a lot either. They're not. It's not going to be huge amounts. So. I've got 46,000, I need 100,000. That gold ore, if I sell that, that's 32,000, that's substantial. So it could be worth. Broken keys, I've got 40 of those. The only thing, of course, is a lot of these are crafting materials, so I'll be losing significant crafting materials if I do this. So that's the downside to this. I also finally have a power-up part S, too, which is nice. But yeah, the downside to doing this is that I will lose... well, I can definitely sell that, because we don't actually need to hold on to that now. It might become important later. Those are equipped chips. Let's not sell our equipped chips, but let's see what we can get rid of elsewhere. Just for the moment, just because we're going to try and build the money up. Yeah, I don't need those because I don't use down attacks. Critical up. Might hold on to the +2 though, unfortunately. Range attack up +1 I can get rid of. Hold on to the +2. Shockwave. Yeah, I've got a better shockwave, so I don't need that. Counter I don't use, so we'll throw all those out. Charge attack, yeah, I'll get rid of those. Melee defense, yeah, these are the bad melee defense, so I've got stronger melee defense installed, do I not? I don't want that. Okay, and we'll pick millions of all of these things up later anyway, so it's not a big deal. Anti-chain damage, wow, I've got a lot of these. And the +1 variant, and the +2 variant, and the +3 variant. Okay, so that's helped a lot. These can go because I've got a better one. Offensive heal, yeah. Hold on to that. Deadly heal we can get rid of though. We can get rid of all the deadly heals. The only downside is you've got to do it this way, which is a bit cumbersome because they don't stack. Yeah, we won't be using that. Okay, that puts us to where we need to be. That's all we needed. So I don't want to go any further than that. At the moment, we'll go back around and talk to the inventor. And we should be able to complete this side quest, and then we will in fact move on to the main story quest. So that's going to be the plan here. So let's head up to him. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Really? Okay, let's talk to him. Yeah, I'm certain. I've got it. The foremost genius of his generation to create the perfect to perfect the greatest invention of the age. Okay, well, go do it. It took a week. The greatest invention of this or any generation. Or it was meant to be, but he failed. I love this. It was meant to be a launch tower for sending rockets to the very moon itself. In fact, that's it in the background there. And while the craft at launch did soar into the lofty darkness of outer space, it regrettably did not reach the moon. Well, damn. Oh, well. Oh, it only landed on Mars. Oh, he lost. Oh, well. Oh, well. What a pity. But he will sell us, when I have the money for it, which I don't know. He sells that, but he also sells the alien mask. So that's the thing we can get later. We're not going to worry about buying that now. He'll be a shop, and of course you can see in the background there, that tower will always be visible from now on. That rocket launch tower that he's built is always visible. So there you go. That's what happens when you invest in him. Pretty cool. And we get cool new music. Because it wouldn't be completing a cool side quest without cool music. Anyway, we're done here. Let's head to the flooded city and start the next part of the story. Yes, flooded city coast. Oh boy. I think on balance, this might be my favourite piece of background music in the game, the one that plays in the village. But there's a couple later on that are pretty good too, so we'll have to get used to those. I mean, I can't think of a single piece of music in this game that I don't like. Actually, it's all really good. It's got one of the best video game soundtracks. I mean, the original Nier also has an amazing soundtrack that's, on its own, it holds up really well as well, worth listening to. But this game, I reckon, has a better soundtrack than the original. So, in fact, honestly, I think this is just an all around a better game. There's a couple of robots here. Not our scary gold robot, though, thankfully. Which is nice. I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, let's head around here because we've got quests. Now, I should mention too, you can see that's the rocket tower he built in the background because it's actually near here in the flooded city. So there you go. That's where it ends up. Okay, yeah, we should be good. These robots aren't weak, by the way. Pretty tough, so... Ah, bugger.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Yep.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Oh, let's kill the
Androids don't need
Dino
to
bot.
bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
I love this conversation. Still feels good. Bathing feels good. He's got a point. It does feel good. That's guys done. Oh, more. We're not done. Oh, shielded robots. You know, just to make life more interesting. Everyone has a shield now. Guys done. That item. A couple more guys. These guys aren't that hard though. Not like the epic fights we had in the last episode.
The machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Well then. Things aren't going as planned. Hey, remember when we had to protect this carrier like about 10 episodes ago?
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
It's a good point.
So?
It's actually a really good point. Anyway, it's time for shoot 'em up sections. The longest one in the game too, this one. So, it'll be fun. I do like this part too. And I think we've done really well in getting ourselves leveled up and ready for this. Take it on. You can come here before you do all those side quests, but then you won't be able to do them. So there's a few reasons for that, which will become obvious as we proceed. Oh, that one didn't die. Oh well. Oh well, we missed one. Whatever. All range mode. And once again, oh yeah, and now that I have Pod B, I also have this attack, but it's actually not as good as it's actually not as good as just the bullets. For whatever reason, the Pod A in flight mode, the Pod A is just better than both Pods B and C. So. Okay. This part reminds me of the first part of level 2 of Ikaruga, where you're flying above the city and it's all blue and stuff. That kind of reminds me of this, although obviously you're not flying above the city in this. You're flying. I guess we're not going to kill those guys. Yeah, you're flying around a water area, which is actually a little bit easier for them. It means that they can make the repeating background look a bit. It's a bit less obvious that they're just repeating the background over and over again.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long.
Yep, we've got problems. Look at all that fire coming in too. I love that you can actually see the battle in the background. It looks great. And I love that you can tell this is actually like an American aircraft character from like the 20th, 21st century. Because of course, humans disappeared not long after that. Or, you know, modern civilization. I think that's actually something worth keeping in mind too. This is 10,000-ish years in the future. But human society mostly broke down about our current present time. The original Nier takes place 1,000, 2,000 years later maybe? I forget the exact time, but it does take place a bit later. But even then, and this game's taking place several thousand years after that.
2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Look at this Dodonpachi boss. No, I'm not even kidding. This boss reminds me of the stage. I think it's the stage 3 boss in Dodonpachi Daioju. It's very similar to that boss. Anyway, let's take the part. Whoa. It's not a difficult boss though. It's certainly nowhere near as hard as the stage 3 boss in Dodonpachi Daioju. So that's nice of it.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
I think we're about to. Oh yeah.
Well, that's new.
This is a fantastic enemy, this guy.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a cool guy. Well, in some sense, he's a cool boss. It's also a big boss.
It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
2B, Command is attempting to launch a satellite laser strike on your target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim. We need you to find the emitter and take it out. Oh, is that all? I know, but it's the only way.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be easy.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal.
Oh, it's just there,
Destroy
you know,
the generator
the
quickly.
other end of the ship from where we are. Well, the robot, the machine. Well, I'm sure this won't be hard to get to. But yeah, no, like I said, this is actually quite a lengthy. I think this is the longest shooting sequence in the game. So, but we get some side-scrolling action here as well, which is nice.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. So we probably don't want that to happen. Yeah, so this reminds me, there's a level in, I think it's R-Type Delta that has a massive battleship. In that case, it's actually crawling through a city. And I know there are other levels in other R-Type games that have massive battleships in them, and the original R-Type, of course, is the progenitor of the massive battleship fight level in shooting games. But that particular one in R-Type Delta is the one that this reminds me of the most. R-Type Delta, by the way, is a fantastic PlayStation shoot-'em-up that is well worth hunting down a copy of if you can. I highly recommend it. Definitely one of the best shooters. One of the best entries in the R-Type series, actually. Like, despite being one of the later entries in the R-Type series, and all the R-Type games are pretty good. Like, there's no real duds unless you count Super R-Type on the SNES, which is okay, but it is not exactly the most well-programmed video game in the world. Whoa, let's have that happen then. But yeah, R-Type Delta on the PS1 is an amazing game and well worth tracking down. R-Type Final on the PS2 is also pretty good. I remember when it came out, it got criticised for not being that great, but I always found it actually really fun. So definitely worth checking out as well. But in the meantime, let's shoot this thing with a satellite from the sky, which didn't go well. Did not appear to go well.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Yeah, the machines really went all out when they built this thing.
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
Okay, let's go do that then.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
That sounds like a good plan. Look at this thing. Love this thing. Looks so cool. Yeah. There we go.
I'll help aim.
I love how it's Yorha branded. So we've got to wait. Do I have to? Oh no, that's right. I actually have to fire now. I don't think
This thing's armor is too thick.
Yeah, I think you
We
have
need
to
more
do that just to
firepower.
initiate the next part of
2B,
this.
let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Yes, stupid mouth. Oh, I missed. You can get multiple shots off on its mouth if you're good. I think that'll hit. Yeah. There we go. Nice, nice. Only needed 2 mouth openings. Oh boy, this thing is big.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Are you alright, 2B?
Oh, hi, Pascal. So now we've got Pascal helping out.
It's an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Well, let's hope so.
9S is leaving the front lines. Proposal: 9S should be reported to command as a deserter.
No! He has a plan. Just hold on.
1042 is pretty quick to pass judgment there, I think. Anyway.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
I'm sure this won't be difficult at all. Oh. Well, it's a lot of enemies. That was actually pretty good special attack there, actually. I thought I handled that one really well. There's a lot coming at us right now. Taking a bit of damage too, but that's fine. Now we've got to deal with this. So yeah, this is another one of these things that we took down on the back of it, but now it's on... Well, it is actually on the back of it because the part of it we saw before wasn't actually the back of it, it was just its head. Because this creature is massive. I think the game data suggests that it stands about 1 kilometer into the sky, so quite a lot. Oh, that was wasted. Okay, let's... that one, and then that one, and then the rest of it. They all seem to share the same health bar, which is why they explode even though they still have health. So the difference between this and, say, Dodonpachi is you can actually shoot down the bullets as they come at you in this, which is nice. There we go. Oh, that's that one done. But we're not quite done yet. Oh. We'll get this. Okay. Oh, more. There's just lots of enemies coming at us. We gotta get around past that arm. The problem is with Pascal is you keep thinking she's an enemy. Or he's an enemy, sorry. Keep thinking Pascal's an enemy. Okay, gonna take those guys out. Nice and easy. Oh, now it's getting very Dodonpachi. Very bullet hell at this point. You see this constant stream of debris falling off the, falling down. And now we've got to do this one. Which isn't that much harder. Although it would help if I actually shot at it rather than alongside. Oh, I'm taking some hits there. There we go, that one's done. I could have just stayed there and done that one, but whatever. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. This one's rotate around. Close to it, scan the outside of the laser, and there we go. Easy. Try and hit that with as much of those things as I can, and stay close so we get lots of hits. And that should be the second one done. There we go. And that seems to have worked.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
To be. 9S. Don't die on me.
Oh, don't worry, we're not going to die. Not for a little while yet. But that is the end of the shooting for now. So... actually for the rest of the game now I think about it. And that thing's just going to stand there now. Okay. Is there anything in here? Nope.
2B to bunker. Come in. Over.
Operator to 2B? 2B, are you alright?
Running system diagnostics. Core functionality appears intact.
Thank goodness.
Never mind that. I need a status report.
Roger that. In regards to the giant machine that attacked the shore, it ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
8 hours?
However, its EMP strikes knocked out comms all across the region. We're having trouble getting them back online. which means data uploading is currently unavailable in some areas.
Where's 9S?
Yeah, about that. We picked up a faint black box reading, but it wasn't strong enough to lock down his position.
If you found something, that means he must be alive. Put in a request to the commander for immediate approval to begin a search.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members. If you find 9S, let me know, okay?
Will do. 2B out.
So 9S has gone missing. Oh, that's right, we can't quite do that
I need
yet,
you to
can we?
scan for any nearby black box signals.
Well, there's one right here, come on. Or is there?
Scanning complete. No signals detected. However, a dynamic scanner is required for detection of weaker signals.
Never heard of it.
Said dynamic scanner may be located in the resistance camp. Proposal. Further information should be obtained from the resistance leader.
Let's go.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Oh yeah. So yeah, we can encounter injured Yorha members down there. But our main priority at the moment is really just to get back to the resistance camp. There's a couple of things we can get. I think we grabbed the weapon that's lying down here, but there is a Yorha soldier down here as well that we can interact with. Yeah, and this is of course where we picked up the dagger before, the Phoenix dagger I think it was. Yeah. So I'll just there's no real quest associated with them, but they're all just lying around there. So that's cool. You get little bits of dialogue with them, and I've got some robots to deal with. Hang on a second, let me pick that up. And then we'll go to the robots. Oh, come on, die. We did pick up 2 levels just before too, which is handy. Look at this chest that I apparently didn't pick up before. Come on, pick it up. There we go. That's 1,000 gold. That's nice. Just head around there. There's a robot hiding around here waiting to ambush us. It's dead. Okay, let's head to the resistance camp. And we'll do a couple of quick things there, and then we're gonna call this an episode, I think. Oh, we'll have to clear these guys out, so I guess they want to be difficult. There we go. Okay, quick save, transport. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the resistance camp the old-fashioned way, which means going up through here. That's annoying. That's annoying. I thought I was going to do this nice and quickly, and nope. I'll do it the old-fashioned long way. Take the long way around. That's fine. It's a good run. As long as you don't get in that water, because the water's flowing the other way, and it will actually slow me down. You can see she stumbles when she gets into it there. Sure. Whatever. I'll just keep sliding, I guess. Because that doesn't slow me down at all. Nearly there. So.
Bunker to 2B.
2B here.
We've got a number of broken down access points on the field. The cause appears to be an EMP attack from a gigantic machine life form. If you encounter any offline access points, please repair them for us.
Understood.
Shouldn't be too hard. Should be nice and easy to do that. And yeah, once it's built, that rocket tower is just dominating the skyline forever. So that's cool. Here we are, that's where we want to be. So yeah, we're making progress. So that's the next major part of the story. And like I say, a whole bunch of quests that we were doing before that can't be done now. Let's talk to Anemone.
What's up? I'm looking for something called a dynamic scanner that can detect black box signals.
A dynamic... Oh, you must mean the one the twins built. I think they're just back from an expedition, actually. You should see some red-haired androids over there. Try talking to them.
And finally...
Those twins, they...
Yes?
Actually, Never mind.
Finally,
What
we
do
can
you
talk
want? Easy, Devila.
to Popular and
There's no
Devila.
need to be so confrontational. And you don't have to trust every idiot that wanders by.
So if you've been watching this,
I'm sorry
and you've been
about
wondering, and you know
Can I
about
help
these
you?
two from the first game, and you've been wondering what the
I need
hell
a
they
scanner
do in
that
the
can
second
detect
game, well,
faint black box
this is your
signals.
first hint.
Yeah. I was tinkering with something like that a little while back. Here, if you want it, it's all yours.
That chip should help with your search. Once you install it, it can detect black box signals, quest objects, all manner of things. You'll hear a sound whenever it finds something.
And if it ever bugs you too much, you can always pop it back out.
Let us know if there's anything else you need from us, okay?
And don't think this makes us friends.
Oh, Devila.
Oh. Yep, so we get the scanner program, which we'll be able to use for the next part of the quest. In the meantime, what are you standing there? Well, I can't even use it to save, can I? I can go in here and save. Which we will do. We're going to leave it there for the moment, so I'm just going to rest on the bed there and call it an episode. So we'll take a break, and yeah, so we'll leave it there. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.
I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save everyone.